Hello, Pisces. Welcome and welcome back. Oh, nose already itching, child. Hey, Snowflake. She woke up. She woke up right when the video came on, y'all. She's sleeping on the pillow next to me. Excuse me. Oh, big yawns. Welcome and welcome back, Pisces. Be sure to like and subscribe so you can continue to catch the vibe. All right. I got a message that you guys avoided something. I feel like y'all avoided a disaster because you knew that it was going to be a disaster and you decided to change your mind or switch up. I want to say at the last minute, but I don't think it was at the last minute. I feel like you decided to change your mind or switch up on something before it got too much out of hand, okay? Because you kind of got... Yeah, your life is so special. Treat it with loving care. Exactly. It's like you knew something was not going to be honoring to your spirit, or you knew something wasn't going to be good for you. So you decided to basically just change your mind and go a different way and do something else the way that you felt that was best for you to do it. Okay. But we're going to get into some messages. I don't know why something is in my eye. Yeah. Somebody was trying to obstruct your vision to get you not to be able to see clearly or to confuse you while you're walking along this path, okay? I feel like they were trying to cause an obstruction of justice. So somebody could be going to court, or this could be about a legal situation. Obstructing justice basically means that they're trying to stop justice from being served, or someone could have been hiding information, keeping information hidden. Someone could have been omitting information, not telling you 100% of the story. Somebody may have been trying to make it seem like something was your idea when really they convoluted the facts in order to get you to be drawn to a certain conclusion. Just take it how it resonates, okay? Yeah, but there was about to be an obstruction of justice, but I feel like you avoided it. You avoided it, okay? What is this? All right, but let's see. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe again to continue to catch the vibe. Put the brains in the comments if the reading is resonating, you guys. Please do not take anything into your life that does not belong. I hope these messages help you guys to see more clearly in your situation. Okay, but let's see for Pisces. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God. What is the message for Pisces at this time? Ooh. This card, love coming out, child. Someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them, okay? That card, love's coming out. But let's see. Stop care. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, girl. Hey, girl, hey. This is crazy. Okay. Stop caring about what they think. This is your life to love and live. Okay, so this is not just... This is for a couple of y'all. There's a specific group of you guys who watch me who are very bogged down, concerned, stressed out, anxious, stifled, held back by what other people think when it comes to what you want to do. You're in situations where a lot of people want you to invest your time, energy, and effort in what they want, but they don't support you when it comes to what you want to do, or they have objections when it comes to what it is that you want to do, because what you guys would benefit from is understanding that these people have ulterior motives for their own personal gain. And when you decide to make decisions for yourself, it hinders those motives from being able to be carried out and prevents the personal gain from coming to those people. But in reality, it's like a grift. The personal gain was never meant for them, but they've been able to manipulate you in a situation enough to where you give away your blessings, you give away your gifts, you give away your talents, and you just basically give stuff away for free not necessarily monetarily, but you're just giving because that's who you are and you're very loving and you've been that way your whole life. But you don't see sometimes how people are finessing you to make certain choices and decisions. You have a choice about loving other people the way you see fit. You have a choice of who deserves your love. You have a choice of who is worthy of receiving what you have to give. You have a choice of who's worthy of receiving from you, period. Okay? Bet on yourself. Take chances. Reach your dreams. You've got this. And that's crazy, says dreams, because I was thinking again about that Ashanti song where she says dreams are real and all you have to do is just believe. Your spirit team wants you to invest in yourself, you guys. They want you to see your value enough to know where you're being taken advantage of, possibly, or where you're selling yourself short, possibly, so that you can raise it up, okay, and do what you need to do. Also, remember that you can't change anyone but yourself. So you may think that, love can change someone because you feel like someone is in need of your love and you feel like you want to offer it to them, or you maybe have been offering your love to a lot of the wrong people because you felt like that's all they needed was love. And you're right. There's nothing wrong with that. You can tell what is lacking in a person's life, but you also are not God. And some of these things are above you. And all you can do is, be yourself. All you can do is deal with what you have to deal with. All you can do is be who you are. And part of that, living freely, being free, being yourself, being authentic, is to know that you have the ability to give love, to know that you have the ability to see when people need something. But a part of, you being successful or you staying in a balanced position is knowing when a job may be out of your jurisdiction. So I don't know what legal situation is going on because, child, I keep talking about legal stuff. But there's something like that meme when he was like, it's above me now. There's a lot of people in your life who are probably a little upset, maybe a little sad, maybe a little confused, maybe a little angry, all of the emotions, because something is above you. I knew that was a cat. Child, I seen him in the camera. Something is above you. Something is out of your jurisdiction. Something is above your pay grade on a spiritual level, possibly on a literal level. And the people who see what it feels like is that somebody needs a therapist, but they're not going to therapy. What it feels like is that someone needs to kind of heal themselves, but they want you to do it for them. It's kind of a situation where someone needs to tighten up, man up, woman up, stop being lazy, get off ish or get off the pot. It feels like that type of situation. And because you're no longer staying around to fight their battles or to heal them or to do jobs that were never yours in the first place, folks have their certain opinions about it, and they're entitled, they're entitled to have their opinions about it. And they're going to either abandon you and walk away and leave you in your time of need after you've been there for them in their time of need. They're going to leave you in your time of need, or they're going to try to hold you back. And I'm not saying this is everybody. Some of them may wallow in self-pity, and you may not hear from them because they've disappeared to do those things. But what you need to understand, Pisces, I feel, and what I feel would benefit you in reaching prosperity the way that you dream to and the way that you see and perceive and predict yourself to, is to understand those aspects of the situation. Is that you have a gift. You have abilities. You know what you know, and you're entitled to that. But you also have to know when people don't want your help that you can't force them to. When people don't want to help themselves, you can't force them to. And that if you find yourself in a situation where someone is trying to get you to do things for them that they're supposed to do for themselves, you have to know when to walk away for your own best interest. Okay? It's not bad. It's just you have to protect yourself in order to be able to protect others who are truly open and willing and ready to receive the gifts that you have to give. Okay? What is this about? For Pisces, when it comes to what Pisces is experiencing at this time, they can no longer leech off of you. That's what I just heard. Because realizing those things that I just talked about is going to help you to unblock your vision. It's going to help you to unclog, I heard, your pores. Child, I don't know. But it's going to help you to get clarity and see, okay? Queen of Cups just fell out. So you definitely have a loving, giving heart. That's what this is. Look at this. You are beautiful. 1111 was just on the timer. You are beautiful. Okay? You are lovely. You have a big heart. It's okay. You're very soft. And not in a bad way. You ain't no punk. You're not going to let nobody just come on over and do crazy stuff to you, are you? No. But that may be what you've been doing. You may have been letting people walk all over you. And your spirit team doesn't want to see you keep going through that. So no matter how much you love these people, no matter how much you want them to succeed, no matter how much you've had their best interest in mind when it comes to your actions, they did not give a fuck about you. And with this Queen of Cups, what it tells me is that you're beginning to value more of yourself when it comes to understanding who deserves your love and who doesn't. And you're being a little bit more critical of people who are coming towards you with the intention of gaining something from you or receiving something from you. You're being more selective of the people who you allow in your space, in your energy. Yeah. And with the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom, you're not allowing the wrong people to get too much, and you're not giving too much to the wrong people. You're willing to work. You're willing to do your part. You're willing to invest. You're not looking for anybody's handouts or, things like that. But you're being very cautious about how you invest, when you invest, and how much you invest. Percy's scratching on the door, child. Somebody's trying to get in, and you're not going to stop what you're doing to let them in. Somebody is trying to do something or figure something out or have something or be something or get your help with something. And they're on the other side of the door trying to scratch and get in. But you're not going to allow this person or this situation to break your focus. What's the Queen of Cups? Two of Pentacles. Because you're tired of this. You're tired of this back and forth. You're tired of robbing Peter to pay Paul, financially possibly. Some of you are tired of being drained and exhausted, doing what you feel like you've been called to do or doing what you feel like is right, whatever that is in your life, okay? The ups and downs, you're trying to get those emotions into balance. Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Some of you may feel like you wasted a lot of time, or some of you may feel, you may be looking at a lot of situations with people, and it's kind of like you're looking at the situations that the people around you for the last maybe 3 years or so, whatever, 2 to 7 years. Let's just say that. You hear him meowing now. Well, maybe you don't, because the mic is pretty strong. But for the last 2 to 7 years, you've invested a lot in lovers, friends, family, social situations. You may have spent a lot of, it's like you could even be looking at where you've spent your money, where your money has gone, and who is connected to that loss of wealth or loss of finances, who kind of influenced you on that path. You're looking at where there's been a conflict when it comes to you accomplishing your goals. And it's not that you're blaming other people, Pisces. You're not pointing the finger at them as if, oh, you know, put a, stun to my head and made me do it. No, it's not that you're saying that, but you are looking at how their emotions, their words, their actions have been a little bit, persuasive with bad intentions to get what it is that they wanted from you, or how, their own situations, you being empathic of their situations have, and a lot of them knowing this, knowing that you are empathic, knowing that you can feel how they feel and you absorb their feeling, because they feel that. People know that. People have a lot of clarity when it comes to the people in their life who benefit them. Okay. We all know when we have someone in our life who benefits us. And these people who you've been around, it's like you're not so much blaming them, but you're looking at every situation. You're rethinking and kind of rehashing situations for a productive reason so that you can see where the deficit is. And you're trying to figure out if it's with you or if it's with these people. So you've come to this with the Queen of Cups. I feel you've come to the conclusion, or you are beginning to realize that there's been a lot of manipulation going on, and you're not blaming anyone again. Somebody may feel like you're blaming them for something, but you're not actually blaming them. They just feel guilty because they know they've been using you. But you're taking stock of everything and seeing what you've gotten back from everything that you've given, and it's not the same. And it's kind of like you're looking at these people's lives that you've been involved in, and you're seeing how their lives have maybe progressed and moved forward. You're seeing how their finances have improved. You're seeing how they've been having beneficial things happen to them in their life. You're seeing how they've been maybe blessed in certain ways, shapes, or forms. And because you are not the type of person to be jealous or envious of someone else, because you're not the type of person to covet someone else's blessings, you never saw it as them taking something from you. You just wanted to say, oh, you felt, oh my God, well, if God is blessing people around me, then it's inevitable that my blessings are going to be coming soon too. But in reality, what you had to realize is there was a lot of deficit or loss coming out on your end while they were gaining. And if you're around people who continue to gain, and they continue to come to you for their problems, wanting advice, wanting you to help them and support them. Oh, I need you, Pisces. I need my friend. I need my baby. I need this. I need that. And they always have their hand out for you to do something, but they're rarely ever there to equally reciprocate what you give. Then that means those blessings that they're receiving are coming from them siphoning it from you. And that is the conclusion that I feel like you are coming to when it comes to this situation. And it's not that it's their fault or your fault unless somebody was strategically doing it maliciously. Some of you that might be the case, but I don't think that's the case for all of you. It's just time. It's time to go, and it's time to do something different. And it's time to be there for you. And for a lot of these people, it kind of feels like you were in situations where somebody wanted you to heal them. Heal me, Pisces, heal me. No, you need to heal your goddamn self. That's what you need to do. I can't help you heal. I can't do it for you, okay? What's the Queen of Cups? Chariot. Ooh. Yeah. Your spirit team has put certain things on your path to show you this. I feel like you have been going strong in a lot of situations, but every time your momentum gets going, someone comes in and kind of like tries to knock you off your square, or things come and like kind of get in the way. Because I feel that there was a mentality shift that needed to take place, which I feel you guys are allowing it to take place now, which is great, because it's like your vision is becoming unobstructed. Okay, if I could speak, please. Your vision is becoming unobstructed. Yeah, Eight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. You've definitely left someone behind, left people behind. And you've not only left, by you walking away from people, separating your emotions from people, not caring about how they feel, not caring about what they're doing, not caring about how they are, not caring about whether they cope. 2022 was on the timer when I started saying it. So something about 2022. Remember I said 2/2/2022. There was a live that I did. 2/2/2022. I can't remember which one. It was recent. Because you stopped caring about how other people were going to feel in a situation, you are beginning to gain more leverage and more prosperity, and you will do so. More, even more so. Okay? What Spirit is telling you is that right now, you're going to have to be very careful, Two of Pentacles, of who you help and who you do not. Also, you're being guided in a very specific direction with the Chariot. Your spirit team is supporting you. They have your back. And they are ordering your steps so that you can catch up, or because some of you may feel like you're behind, but it was because you were so worried about what other people were going to say or how they were going to feel. I don't even think you were worried about what people were going to say, but because you love people so much and you care for people so much, you were more so worried about what people were going to feel if you left or moved on or left them behind. You didn't want anybody to feel abandoned because you know now they feel abandoned. But it's a situation where that's not your problem, bro. It's not your problem. And if they're knocking at your door, meowing at your door, trying to get in, 2202 was just on the timer. Jeez. So you could be seeing a lot of 2 number synchronicities. 222, 222, 2222. But it's not your fault that they are feeling insecure by your absence. It's really not. What's hidden from Pisces when it comes to this message? What's hidden? The Empress. Oh, geez, the money is hidden. The wealth is hidden. The finances are hidden. The abundance is hidden. Your legacy could even be hidden because you had to get away from these people. Because if not, you would have given it all away. I feel like you are trying to find your abundance again, or it's like you're trying to find your flow. Some of you, be careful because you could be getting pregnant. If the Empress is hidden, there could be an unexpected pregnancy in October with the 10. I'm hearing 3 weeks. Some of y'all could be 3 weeks pregnant and not know. Child, I hope not for your sake if you don't want the baby. But if you do, congratulations. Okay. Yeah, and the Moon. If you haven't had your cycle for the last 10 weeks, 10 months, 10 years, I don't know. You may be getting a cycle for the first time. I don't know why this period stuff keeps coming up. But if you're squeamish, I can't control that, honey. This is the message. Okay? You could have not had your cycle for a long time, and something about your cycle threw off you being able to see this clearly or something like that. Some of you could just be pregnant and not know about it. Some of you could just be under stress, and that's what's causing your cycle to stop. But I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist, so please don't take this as medical advice. Please seek out the medical advice from your medical professional. Okay? There could be a Cancer that's hidden, a Virgo, Taurus, Libra, I want to say Capricorn. That's hidden. This could be something about your mother. You may have locked a lot of things away about your mother for a really long time, or you've pushed certain things away and locked certain things away due to being a mother or motherhood. There's a lot of years of submerged emotions that have been causing issues for you. Oh, I was about to put it down. You've been working on something for a long time, and you feel like it's, you feel like something's been hidden from you or being kept from you. Some type of wealth is being, you feel like some type of wealth is being kept from you. But I feel like also this is Spirit's way of keeping your blessings from you until you've learned how to bet on yourself, to take chances on yourself first before you invest in other people. They've been hiding this from you until you learn how to put your foot down and tell people no. They've been hiding this from you until you learn how to stand up for yourself and not take the mess and the crap. What's the Empress? King of Wands. Somebody wants your abundance. They don't want you to be abundant by yourself. They want your wealth, or they want the force, the power force, the source, the power source of your abundance for themselves. They don't want you to take advantage of it. They don't want you to be abundant. They want to be abundant off your back. I don't know who this is. King of Wands, Three of Cups, Judgment. I don't know who this person is. It could be a friend, a family member, a lover. It could be anybody, y'all. Listen. Abstract. That's the word for the rest of 2024. Abstract. Yeah, there's a lot of people who are not happy because the King of Wands, I'm gonna tell you, I put him upright, but I really think he was in the reverse, and we're gonna call a spade a spade. It flipped around, and it feels like there's a lot of people who Spirit is trying to show you are not happy for your success, for your wealth, for your harvest coming in. So they may be trying to hide, or, you know what I was getting to? Is another channel message I was getting. The reason why a lot of you guys feel from childhood that you weren't supported, or people didn't see you, or that folks acted like you were invisible, people didn't want to talk to you when you were in school, boys or girls may have ignored you, whoever you're interested in, I don't care. But when you look back on it, you may feel like your parents ignored you. You may feel like teachers didn't call on you when you raised your hand. You may felt like suitors weren't interested in you, or people ignored you. And for some of you, like, there's certain situations that are due to that. But for some of you, it was either because those people who wanted you to feel invisible or feel like you weren't there felt inadequate next to you, or intimidated by you, or jealous or envious of whatever it was that you were holding, meaning in a metaphorical way. Or there were a lot of people who felt unworthy to be in your presence. So when you had a teacher that was being a bitch and she didn't want to call on you when you know that you had the right answer, and she would purposefully call on other people knowing that they would be wrong just so that she could correct them. Peep game. Because that teacher knows that you always have the right answer. And they're going to say, or probably have said, from what you recollect, that they want to give everyone a chance. Let's give everyone a chance. You probably heard about that. Let's give everyone a chance. It's because you were always right. And I'm not saying you're always right. The wisest person in the world knows that they know nothing. But what I'm saying is, at a young age, that negative energy, that negative entity, that negative vibration, that negative frequency that comes from a place of darkness, demons, things like that, wanted to work through the people who they could easily access to make you doubt yourself and to make you feel like you were nothing. So they used anyone and everyone around you to jump into their body like in the Matrix, take them over, and do whatever they had to do to suppress you. So when that teacher said, oh, let's give everybody a chance, it was a slide remark to be quiet, sit down, shut up over there, because I know you always right. And I don't want to call on you because every time I call on you, you answer the right question. And I don't have a chance to correct you because you're always right. And I have a deep-seated animosity towards you because of my own trauma. So I want you to sit over there and feel like you're invisible, like I don't see you. What's the Empress? Page of Swords reversed. So somebody is spying on you and they're upset because you're having some type of victory or success, or they're not even spying. I just feel like somebody's observing. They're watching. They're watching real hard. Like they're watching everything that you do, but they're not congratulating you for it. They're acting as if they don't see it. They're not paying attention to it. Some of y'all, this is your mother. Some of y'all, this is a feminine energy in your life who's supposed to be supportive of you. Some of you guys, this is a masculine who's very bitter and upset and kind of like distorted with the King of Wands reverse. Some of you is somebody younger than you. It could even be your child. I don't know. But we have the Five of Wands here and the Eight of Swords, because this person is in their head. Somebody is really struggling with conflicting thoughts. Somebody wants to like beat you up. Somebody wants to fight you. Somebody wants to take out their anger and hostility on you while watching what it is that you've been able to accomplish. And they want to try to hurt you or cause conflict in your situation. If they don't want to put hands and feet on you, literally, they want to try to mess up something that you have going on so that you don't succeed. But they're afraid that they're going to get caught for it. So they're just kind of watching and observing. And literally, if somebody wants to put hands and feet on you, they're afraid to go to jail. So that's why they haven't done it. They're not going to do it. Someone's trying to cause conflict with your success. I don't know who it is. It doesn't really matter who it is. Gemini energy is out here. Leo energy is out here. Taurus, Libra, possibly Virgo, and I want to say Capricorn. I feel like there's a part of you that wants to let this person who's knocking on the door in, either spiritually, literally, mentally, whatever. But there's another part of you that knows that that's a horrible idea, because you can sense this person's animosity towards you. And you just have to like not care. Who was that? You may want to go watch the reading on my main channel, Casey Nicole, the Nutcase Network, whatever you want to call it. It's in the description box. It says the Nutcase Network in the description box. Just click the links. It says other channels. You'll see it. It was the Libra reading where I was telling them in the title. It was recent. It was their bonus reading where I said that you have to care, you need to care a lot less, or you need to care less, a lot less, or something like that. You might want to go watch that. What's the advice for Pisces? What's the advice in this situation for Pisces? Six of Cups. The Star. The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. So they're saying to go back into your mind or meditate on your childhood self and give yourself hope. Give yourself whatever your past self or your childhood self needed at that time. Go back and envision yourself. Sit down. Envision yourself in those moments in the classroom or in the gym or at that dance or in the cafeteria or by the water fountains or by your lockers or at that club, in that restaurant where someone tried to make you feel invisible. Go back. Tap into your memories, okay? Remember, life is strange. Life is strange. Go look it up. Life is strange. And figure out your ability. Tap into it. Go back to those times. And give yourself what it is that you needed in that moment to be confident. That's going to help shift the trajectory of your timeline right now as well when it comes to whatever you're working on. Okay? Your spirit team wants you to give yourself what you needed back then so that you can train your brain to give yourself whatever it is that you need now to bridge the gap and continue to focus on your goal to keep yourself motivated. Okay? What is this Six of Cups? Any more messages for advice for Pisces when it comes to the Six of Cups? The star, it came out. You can hope and pray and give well wishes to the people of your past that they figure out what they need and get what they want. But what your spirit team is telling you is to focus on moving forward. There could be communication coming in, or there's a need for you to communicate positively with your past self. That's what I said. What's the Six of Cups? Any more? The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Your love is very sacred. So that's why they said someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them if you want. You don't have to. Stop caring about what other people think if you want to offer your love or not. It doesn't matter if they feel a way about it. You may get a bad vibe from them. You don't have to give anybody anything. But that's the thing. There's a difference between understanding discernment and protecting your energy from people who want to be succubus and energy vampires. There's a difference between that and maliciously trying to withhold things from people. Okay? You're not being malicious. This card underneath, stop caring about what others think, says, trust yourself always. Which means if you get a bad vibe, and I just told y'all at the beginning, you decided to change your mind before it got too deep, good job. Okay? Trust yourself always. Trust others once they've earned it. Crazy. That person who was trying to get you to trust them, they're not trustworthy yet. They haven't earned it yet. And even, listen, this goes for people who are good people as well. This is not saying that everyone is out to get you and everyone is evil. We talked about this recently. That is unhealthy. And a lot of these people out here have put y'all in a frame of mind, in a state of mind where you have distorted realities of delusion. That everyone is out to get you and everyone is an enemy. And that's not true. But it's like the only way that you can tell the difference is to allow situations to unfold naturally. Trust your gut and trust your intuition. Don't be persuaded into something that someone wants to make you think is good for you when it's actually only good for them. And see what happens as time goes on. And if people disappear from your life or they remove themselves, basically allowing the trash to take itself out, then you will know who's good and what's not. While you relax and you sit here and you be the beautiful, loving, blossoming soul that I know that you guys are. Know your worth. Knight of Swords, Nine of Cups. Yeah, say what it is that you want. If someone doesn't want to give you what it is that you want, and you voice that, and they still want you to take less than what you deserve, or they still want you to sacrifice what you really want or need, or they still want you to make concessions and compromises, and they're not willing to do those things at all, ever, it's time to go. And I think y'all know that. New chapter. You guys are trying to move on. It is time for a new chapter. Yeah. Now that you're in this new chapter, a lot of people are realizing the mistakes that they made. And it's okay. That's what life is about. Because you're also probably realizing some mistakes that you've made as well. But remember, it's not a mistake. It's a happy accident. And it was meant to teach you what you needed to learn in order to move forward. Okay? Don't allow anyone else to influence you. Take your own influence as what to trust, because you trust yourself more than you trust anyone outside of you, because as within, so without, as above, so below. I don't know what else to say. I said what I need to say. Apparently. Anything else Pisces needs to know? Values. Yeah, so you have a difference of values than someone else. Someone may look at money differently. Someone may look at time, energy, effort differently. Someone may have a different set of beliefs, or different religious belief, different spiritual beliefs. Someone may have lower self-esteem than you, which could cause your values to be different. Someone may accept less than you, and that makes your values different, and it's not alignment. Absence and understanding. Yeah, so somebody sees your side of the story now. Since they've been apart from you, since you've separated from a person or a situation, they see that you're totally different than maybe what they originally thought you were. Or they see that you're totally different from who they are. They know that your values are different. What else does Pisces need to know? They know that you believe two different things. Y'all are not the same. Y'all are not cut from the same cloth. Okay. It's good that they realized it, because now I feel like that helps them understand exactly where they need to watch their back so that they don't try to have you fucked up. Ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. Somebody values ego over like kindness and love. Somebody values taking people's stuff, being shysty, getting over on folks. That's what someone's values are. Anything that boosts their ego. Yeah, irreplaceable. And reflection. Yeah, this is an absence that someone is feeling of you. The absence of your energy. And they can't replace it. It's the fact that you love yourself. This is crazy. It's the fact that you love yourself that makes you irreplaceable, that makes you priceless to people around you who have an issue with ego. Because you loving yourself, you don't ever challenge their ego. Other people who don't love themselves and other people who are very surface level with their interactions challenge this person's ego. That's why they like to have you around, because you have no reason to challenge their ego, because you are fulfilled with just who you are. Somebody's seeing this about themselves. They're having a reflection about themselves now that you're not around. One more card for Pisces. It's reversed. Ooh. Soul contract, y'all. It fell out reversed. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. Yeah, I feel like this person didn't learn their lesson. And they've probably had other lifetimes where you've tried to teach them this lesson and they forgot. They forgot what was important, or they forgot why they incarnated, or whatever. It's something deep that I don't feel like dealing with. Hope. I haven't given up on us yet. And escape. I left when things got hard. And that's what I said earlier. And there's absence again. This reveal card has been here for a while as well. I keep seeing it under the card that's at the bottom. They want to tell you the truth, but you're not around for them to tell you what they've realized, because they ran away from you when things got hard for you, even though you were there for them and had their back when things were hard for them. And they're hoping that this soul contract isn't null and void, because this person may feel like they'll never see you again, which they probably won't, depending on who this is in your life. But I feel like they're more so, it goes so deep for them, because they may not even realize this, but they really are afraid that they'll never meet your soul again, okay? Or a soul like yours. That's why I said you are priceless. They haven't given up on it, but they understand why they no longer have access to you. And it's because of how they've chosen to respond and react to the situation. Okay. Let's see. Overall, what is the advice for Pisces? And if you're making this decision now, your absence will be felt. But again, I don't think people want you to know how valuable you are, because if they let you know how valuable you are, they feel in their mindset that they would lose you forever. If you knew how valuable you are, you would go on and do things and, not allow them to be a part of your life, or not be a part of their life. But little do they know that trying to control you like that and being possessive over you like that and having an imbalanced energy like that is pushing you further and further away. So they're actually creating the result that they didn't want by not being truthful and not telling you how important you are, not showing you how important you are, not doing things for you the way that you've been able to help them. So now they're going to lose you and you're going to be gone, and people are going to be looking around like, where's Pisces? Where's Pisces? We haven't seen Pisces in so long. Pisces hasn't come out in so long. Where's Pisces? This person who lost you could even be hearing that from other people around them who used to see y'all together. It's coming to an end. It's very close, because 45 was just on the timer. That's 9-9. Something is coming to an end. Something's about to roll over to that 1, that 0. Pisces hasn't been posting. I haven't been seeing any pictures. Where's Pisces? Where's Pisces? It's because they didn't appreciate you. And then you're going to be gone. And then they're going to feel your absence when you're gone, because they ain't going to have nobody left to give them what it is they thought they wanted. When they had what they wanted and needed the whole time. Okay. What's the advice for Pisces? The Lovers. Yeah, you're being brought towards a group, a soul family, a community, a team, people who actually want to value you and who want to show you how much they appreciate you being around, because they know that if they don't, they will lose you. And it's not so much of like a fear of losing you. They just understand equal reciprocity. Okay. Royalty. You are royalty. You deserve to be treated as such. I feel like you're seeing that. You're being warned of the conflict that could be coming your way if you don't get out of this situation. So you're pivoting. You're changing your mind. You're switching your decision because you know you deserve more in order to avoid a conflict. And it's going to lead you right into the arms of love, someone who cares for you, or someone who appreciates and value what you bring to any situation that you come into. Okay. So I hope that helps you guys. Y'all do not be afraid to book your readings today. Click the link below. Get your readings booked, you guys. I'm telling you, it's crazy because I've been telling you for a while. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing these readings. Get them now. If you want to get them now. And I'm not trying to be like that guy that says, oh, get your readings now. They might be gone soon, just to get you to purchase. I'm being straight up with y'all. I'm not going to be doing readings for that much longer. I don't know why Spirit is giving me this message, but I'm trying to give y'all a chance. Don't be like this person. If you can't book a reading, I'm not talking to you. Okay? If it's financially not feasible, I understand. I don't want anyone to go out of their way, but I'm just saying, I'm trying to be as diligent as possible. Book if you wanted to book, and you can book, and you have the means to book, but you've been hesitating and questioning. I don't know. Da, da, da. Okay, do you? But I'm just saying, when you get ready, it might be gone. Okay? So I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I hope this message helped you in the ways that it needed to, for your own highest good, for you to have what it is that you need. Be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe, Pisces. Put the brains in the comments below if the reading is resonating, and I will see you guys next time.